Okay, hello everybody. How's it going? I hope that you are doing well. Welcome back to the Jacob Teacher YouTube channel. If this is your first time, I would recommend subscribing and hitting the icon that looks like a bell. That way you will be notified whenever I release a new video or whenever I'm going live like this. So thank you so much for joining me tonight if this is your first time. And also if you are returning, if you're familiar with my work and have watched my lessons before, welcome back. It's great to see you again. I have the chat room open right now, so let me know where you're watching from. Say hello, don't be shy. And yeah, I look forward to talking with you tonight. Tonight for me, of course. It's going to be a short lesson today. Not unfortunately. I'm really excited that I have to go meet my brother soon. He's coming to visit me. We saw each other last week or 2 weeks ago in Japan. We traveled together for a little bit of time, a little while, and now he is coming to meet me where I live. Okay, so I'm really excited. I have to go meet him at 8:30, so it's going to be a short lesson tonight, but nevertheless, we are going to learn a very important English phrase, one that if you use, you will sound just like a native speaker. Native English speakers use this phrase all the time. So yeah, let's get started. Looks like some people are joining us. We have Jan watching from Paris, someone else who found me live on Facebook. Yes, before this I was just live quickly on my Facebook channel, on my Facebook page rather. Sam says, hello Jacob. Hello Sam, thanks for joining me again. Sadawat, good to see you, my friend. As always, it's great to see all of you. Now, the phrase that we're going to be talking about today, briefly, is, as you know, as the title suggests, might as well and may as well. Might as well, may as well. What's the difference? There really isn't a difference. They mean basically the same thing. You can use either one. Might as well, I believe, is a little bit more common, but you will hear both. And if you hear might as well or may as well, they both mean the exact same thing. So what do they mean? What do they mean? Well, basically, might as well. You use it when you're in a situation. It's like suggesting something. You're making a suggestion to do something when there's really no better option than to do that one thing. So you're suggesting something because there's nothing better to do. A lot of the time when we use this phrase, there's not a lot of enthusiasm about the suggestion. It's just something that we're suggesting because there's not a better option. So let's look at an example. I think that will really help us understand. By the way, if you want to practice using this phrase, if you're already familiar with it, try typing some examples in the chat room, and I will check on your answers and tell you what I think. Okay, Kyunga Kim is joining us again. Hello, Kyunga Kim. Thank you for joining. Alan is back. Hello, Alan. We have some regulars here today. Always nice to see people who join me regularly for these live lessons. Okay, so might as well, may as well. This light is shining on there. That's really annoying. But let's start. I want you to imagine that you are with your friend. Okay, so there's the two of you. You're with your friend. And you want to go to this place over here. You want to go there. Let's say that you could take the bus. And the bus normally would be really fast. Maybe the bus would only take you 10 minutes normally. But there's a lot of traffic right now. So it's going to take you 30 minutes because there's a lot of traffic. You could also walk. Okay, so this is a bus. This is walking. You could also walk, and walking will also take you 30 minutes. Normally, the bus would be a lot faster, but it's going to take 30 minutes now. Walking will also take 30 minutes. So you could say we might as well walk. We might as well walk. So you're suggesting to walk because really there's no better option, okay? Imagine a similar situation where you're with 4 people, let's say. You're with 4 people and you're going somewhere. You're planning on taking the bus somewhere, and the bus for all of you would cost around maybe close to $10. And then you think, well, a taxi would maybe cost $12, but we'd get there faster. We might as well take a taxi. It'll be a little bit more expensive, but we'll get there a little faster. We might as well take a taxi. So you're suggesting something when there's really no better option. I hope that is clear. I hope that makes it clear about how and when we use this phrase. And right now, I told you my brother is coming into Jeju to meet me. So I have to meet him very soon at a coffee shop. Today, he was asking me, how should I meet you? Where should I meet you? I live fairly close to the airport. It's going to be less than $10 for a taxi ride for him. So I said, you might as well take a taxi. You might as well take a taxi. It'll be cheaper, or well, you'll get there faster. It'll be a little bit more expensive than taking a bus, but it will be a better option. So you might as well take a taxi. I have a question for you. I want you to imagine a situation right now. So imagine that you're traveling and you're at the New York airport, the airport in New York City. Imagine that your next flight out of New York is delayed. And imagine that you're stuck in New York for 2 days. So you're stuck in New York in the airport for 2 days. What is something that you might as well do while you're stuck there? So again, you weren't planning on being in New York. You were planning on flying somewhere else. But now you're in New York for 2 days. What is something you might as well do because you're in New York? I want you to try and answer that question, and I want you to try and use the phrase might as well or may as well in your answer, in your response. Rena Kim says, hello teacher. Hi Rena, thank you for joining me today. And please, if you're just watching right now, the question is, if you are stuck at an airport in New York, what is something that you might as well do? You might as well do. If you're stuck at an airport in New York for 2 days, tell me something that you might as well do. And try and use might as well in your response. Okay. I'll tell you something that I would do. So if I was stuck in New York at the airport for 2 days, I'd think and I'd think, and I'd say to myself, I might as well go see the Empire State Building, or sorry, the the Statue of Liberty. I was thinking, I might as well go see the Statue of Liberty. I might as well. I'm there for 2 days. Or I might as well go see a New York Yankees game. If you like baseball, if you're a fan of baseball, you might as well go see the New York Yankees play. We have a sentence from Sam who says, I might as well grab a train. Great. That's a perfect sentence. I might as well grab a train. Sam, where would you go on the train? Why don't you tell me that? I might as well grab a train, but where would you go? Sometimes it's nice to just sit on a train. That can be nice too. Tell me, where would you go? Also, we have a sentence from Alan. I might as well take a train to get my destination in New York. Okay, again, Go a little bit deeper, Alan and Sam. Tell me where you would go in New York. Tell me something you would do. Maybe a restaurant you would check out. Maybe some a movie that you would see. Okay, New York, of course, they have great shows going on all the time. Tell me something that you might as well do, and try and be specific. Okay. And by the way, if this is your first time here, if you're just watching, thank you so much. You're free as always to hit the subscribe button and like and share this and do all of those things. Amar says hello. Hello to you too, Amar. Jan says, I might as well eat some pancakes in an IHOP, I think you're trying to say. I might as well eat some pancakes. Eat some pancakes. I think you need a plural there. I might as well eat some pancakes in an IHOP or at IHOP, you could say. I might as well eat some pancakes at IHOP. Great sentence. I would suggest if you ever are stuck in New York, there are probably some better restaurants than IHOP. You can find a better restaurant, but nothing wrong with IHOP. Their pancakes are okay. Thank you for the sentence, Jan. Diego says, I might as well eat a pizza. Yes, New York has a lot of really good pizza, too. They're very famous for their pizza. So that would be a good idea. I would probably try some pizza, too. Alan says, I might as well use magic carpet ride over USA. I might as well use a magic carpet ride over USA. Are you talking about, I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about there, Alan. I know magic carpet ride from the movie Aladdin. That's the only thing I know it from, which is a great movie. Sadowat says, I might as well go to Times Square. Yes, I would go there too. I might as well go to Times Square. Great sentence, Sadowat. I think you are all understanding this really well, so great job. Alan says, I might as well go to Broadway Street to see glamorous theaters and some shows in New York, in the New York. Great, Alan. You're talking about Broadway. That's really awesome. There are some great shows there. They're probably quite expensive, but hey, if you're stuck in New York, if you have money, you might as well. Here's how I would rephrase that naturally. I might as well go to Broadway Street. I don't know if the actual name of the street is Broadway, but if it is, I might as well go to Broadway Street to see glamorous theaters and some shows. Sure, you could say that in New York. Kyunga Kim says, he might as well shut his mouth because he always talks too much. Okay, almost perfect sentence there, Kyunga Kim. You just need, he might as well shut his mouth because he always talks too much. Because he always talks too much. Talks because it's third person. He talks too much. Abdelali says, hello everyone. Hello Abdelali, thank you for joining. Sam says, maybe to a hotel to have a good, I don't know what the end of the sentence is there, but maybe to a hotel. You might as well go to a hotel, sure. Amar says, might refers to future sometimes. I might do this, I might do that. Yes, you're right. Good job, Amar. You can refer to the future using might, I believe. Kyunga Kim says, I was thinking about my vice principal. Kyunga Kim, that's not the first time you've talked about your vice principal on this channel, so I hope that things are getting better slowly. If not, this is a good place for you to vent. There's a nice English verb, and I think we talked about it in one of our previous lessons. To vent means to say everything that you are feeling inside, to just say it, to get it off your chest. There's another English idiom. But when you're thinking about a lot of things that are bothering you, maybe, you can vent, and it means to just speak openly, to say whatever you're thinking, and if you're feeling some strong emotions, to let those out too. That's a good English verb to know, to vent. Okay? Abdelali says, hi, Jacob teacher. Hi, Abdelali. I might as well go to the zoo. You just need the there. I might as well go to the zoo. And then the sentence works great. Sadawat says, congratulations for 500 subscribers. Thank you so much, Sadawat. And yeah, thank you all. It's very exciting watching this channel grow and getting to meet more and more of you. And thank you so much for your continued support. It's really appreciated. I'm quite amazed when I see more and more people subscribing and saying all these nice things. It's very nice to see. It makes me I feel quite humbled by it. So thank you all so much, and yeah, it's really amazing. I don't know what to think, and hopefully we can continue to grow together. Now, unfortunately, like I said, that is all the time that I have for you today. I'll leave you with one more question. I want you, okay, here's a situation, another situation that I want you to imagine. Let's say that you have to wake up at 6 in the morning. So imagine you have to wake up at 6 in the morning and you stay up all night until 5, and now it's 5:15 a.m. So you have to wake up at 6 in the morning tomorrow, but you stay up all night, you're doing work, whatever, you're just maybe watching YouTube videos, who knows what you're doing. Now it's 5:15 a.m. Your alarm is going to ring in 45 minutes. So you only have 45 minutes until you have to wake up and start your day. What can you say about this situation? I have a sentence in my mind. I'm thinking of a sentence using might as well. So what can you say using this phrase, might as well? Lustadi says, you always exist on Facebook and YouTube. Yes, I spend most of my time on Facebook and YouTube as I'm trying to grow both pages and channels. So that's where I'm at. That's where I spend my time. That's where I hang out, you could say. Kyunga Kim says, I might as well watch real Canadian ice hockey. Yeah, Kyunga Kim, I think you'd really enjoy real Canadian ice hockey. I mean, I'm Canadian myself. Ice hockey is my favorite sport. I enjoy it, so I think other people will too. It's a great sport. It's quite unusual too if you're not familiar with it. It's very different from a lot of sports, of course, obviously. Oh, sorry. Lustadi was saying, Sadawat, you always exist on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, so it wasn't talking to me. I see. Can we see you with your brother in live, dear Jacob? Alan, yeah, I'm going to try. I talked to him about it before when we were in Japan. Hopefully we can do a live lesson together. I'm going to talk to him about it again tonight. The problem is there are other people staying at my house this weekend too. I think we'll be able to do it. But yeah, I'm planning for it. I'm hoping that we can do it. So yeah, that's hopefully will happen tomorrow or the next day. Jan says, I might as well stay to bed. Okay, that's not exactly what I was thinking, Jan. But you're close. Keep trying. Keep trying. I'm going to be here for about 2 or 3 more minutes, and then that will have to suffice for tonight. Unfortunately, I have to leave early tonight. It won't be a long lesson like normal. But I was thinking the sentence that I have in mind right now. So imagine it's 5:15 in the morning, and you have to be up at 6 a.m. You have to be up in 45 minutes. You have to wake up and get out of bed. And you haven't slept all night. One thing you could say is, well, I might as well stay up. I might as well stay up. Stay up means, oh, there you go. Amar says, I might as well make a cup of tea. Perfect. Great sentence there. I might as well stay up. I might as well make a cup of tea. Basically, I'm not going to sleep. It's not a great option, but if you have to wake up in 45 minutes, well, maybe you might as well stay up. It's not the greatest option, but there aren't many better options because going to sleep and then waking up so soon, you'd feel really tired and really out of it, and it wouldn't be great. Okay? Kyunga Kim says, I might as well keep my eyes on. I think I couldn't get up if I fall asleep now. Okay, great. So you're thinking the same thing that I'm thinking. I might as well keep my eyes open, you could say. I might as well keep my eyes open. I think I couldn't get up if I fall asleep now. You kind of want to here's how I would rephrase that second sentence. I don't think I could get up if I fell asleep now. A better way, I don't think I'd be able to. I know this is difficult, but the tense is kind of weird there, the tense that you're talking about. I don't think I'd be able to get up. I don't think I could get up if I fell asleep now. I don't think I'd be able to get up if I fell asleep now. We're talking about hypotheticals in that sentence. We're talking about something that's not real. We're thinking it. We're imagining it. Okay? Jan says, okay, I understand now. Great. I love it when people understand what I'm saying. That's always, that makes me feel good as a teacher. So if you are understanding things, I love hearing that you're understanding things. So great to say. Might as well talking about person's mood. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what you mean there, Alan. Tell me again, try again. Kyung Kim, I might as well just sleep all day. I don't care about working. Yes, why not? To hell with work. Here's a nice English phrase. If you say to hell with something, it means whatever. I don't care about that thing anymore. Whatever. I'm not going to do that thing. To hell with it. To hell with work. I don't care about work. Okay? So that is all the time that I have for you today. I have to go to a coffee shop right now and meet my brother, who you all will hopefully meet very soon too. In a live lesson, we could do maybe a chat with the two of us where we're just talking for a while, and it could be some good listening practice, hopefully. Okay, so short lesson today. I think that you understand how to use this phrase, judging by the comment section. These are really good comments today. Again, this is a very natural English phrase. We use this as native speakers all the time. If you use this English phrase, you're going to sound just like a native English speaker too. So I will see you all in the next lesson. I hope you all have a great weekend, and thank you as always for tuning in. Jan is asking when the next lesson is. So my plan, hopefully, will do, I don't know if it will really be a lesson like this, but maybe with my brother, hopefully I'll be able to do a live chat kind of, and we could do more of a question and answer and just a conversation. So it'll be a little bit different, but hopefully that will happen tomorrow around the same time, around 8 o'clock, hopefully. If not, if we're unable to do that, then the next live lesson will probably be next Tuesday. I'm really busy this weekend with a lot of things, with people visiting me, so that's what will happen. Oh, I don't understand, says someone. I'm terribly sorry. Well, why don't you leave a question for me in the comment section? To whoever is saying I don't understand, leave a question in the comment section. Tell me what you're confused about, and I will try and answer a little bit later. And by the comment section, I mean after this live stream ends, you can go back, watch the replay, and then you'll be able to leave a comment, and I can read that a little bit later. Okay, I've talked for too long today. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next live lesson. As always, if you enjoyed this, please feel free to give me a thumbs up and tell other people that I do these live lessons, because I think we all have fun together. It would be fun to have more people here too. So that's everything. Bye-bye. I will see you in the next lesson. Take care.